Now, in high definition, from the station on your side, this is WAVY News Online.
Remembering 4 young men who lost their lives last weekend. Barely in their 20s, they died in this crash on Interstate 64 in Norfolk. Jarrell Rainey, Clarence Hill, Terrell Cherry, and Brian Herman all died when their car landed in a ditch near the Chesapeake Boulevard exit. The News Side's Ali Lucia talked with Rainey's loved ones as they try to cope with their grief.
It was a phone call no family wants to get.
This is one of the hardest things that all of us have had to deal with, including my mother and my father.
In an instant, Jarrell Rainey and his 3 friends' lives ended last Saturday night.
We had no idea, no idea. We was not prepared at all for what we walked into.
To be approached once I got to the hospital by a chaplain, I think that was the worst thing I've ever experienced in my whole entire life.
Jarrell's oldest sister, Latarsha, says the family is just thankful they had those final 48 hours with him in the hospital.
It wasn't a goodbye, first of all.
Right, it was a see you later.
It was a see you later.
According to Virginia State Police, 2 of the victims, including Jarrell, were wearing their seatbelts in this single vehicle crash along I-64.
He was wearing a seatbelt. He was the only one in the car that was wearing a seatbelt, and we feel as though that was one of the things that spared us some time.
The seatbelt may not have saved him, but it did give his family, friends, and the other victims' parents a chance to say goodbye.
It was 48 hours that we were able to be in the room with him, talk.
The ODU sophomore was an information technology major. His brother James says Jarrell was very talented in his field of study.
I know I could send code that he's written to a software company and they would admire it and they would know that he's talented.
But on the night of April 16th, his family says this young man's talents, along with the 3 others in the car, were taken too soon.
It's an eye-opener to young people that, you know, and as well as older people, that we need to slow down. We need to take our time, and we need to wear our seatbelts.
Ali Lucia reporting. Jarrell's family also expressed their sadness that they won't be able to see him this Easter holiday weekend. His funeral is tomorrow at 11 a.m. at River Life Christian Church. Friends will gather at Yorktown Beach tomorrow night again at 7 o'clock for a candlelight vigil to honor those victims. Virginia Beach police took down a Wachovia bank robbery suspect after a holdup at gunpoint. Police say just after 9 on Friday morning, Tracy Mills walked into the bank on Independence Boulevard with a semi-automatic handgun. The suspect then demanded money from the tellers. Police say he left the bank with cash. Moments later, police cornered and shot him in a nearby townhouse complex. He got in his car and drove away, then crashed into Sarah DaCosta's backyard.
I was just having a relaxing morning with my kids and heard gunfire and pretty close to my house, and then immediately a very large crash and almost an explosion type sound, and my house shook.
Mills is recovering in the hospital after an officer shot him in the arm. He faces several charges, and police think he may be responsible for yet another holdup at the same bank in January. The officer is on administrative duty during the investigation.
Now, in high definition, from the station on your side, this is Super Doppler 10 Online.
It's been a cool day, dreary day, but we're going to brighten things up for our holiday weekend because we're going to warm up very, very nicely. The widely scattered rain that we've had during the day today, especially the latter part of the day into the evening, it's just been sprinkles for the most part. That's going to be coming to an end. It'll kind of taper on off overnight. And then look what's ahead for Saturday. Mostly cloudy, breezy, upper 70s. Real nice day, about 20 degrees warmer. It'll be even warmer than that for Sunday. Mostly sunny, breezy and warm, around 85 to 88 degrees. Very, very nice warm day coming up for Sunday. Now, here's what's going on tomorrow morning at 9. Saturday morning, 66 degrees. At the noon hour, 76 degrees. We'll see the wind pick up during the day and be rather breezy. We'll see a high of around 79. And by the middle of the, by the end of the day, it'll be around 77 degrees. So again, very, very nice warm day. 79 degrees, even warmer than that for Sunday. 87, back down to 83 on Monday. Tuesday, 81. Then a good chance of rain, best chance of rain, coming up next Thursday afternoon.
Stay with WAVY News 10 for all your day's news. Our next newscast starts at 6 a.m. See you then.
Now, in high definition, from the station on your side, this is WAVY News Online.